Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic day, and welcome back to Fishing Planet. Today, we are going to be exploring a new lake in the sim. We're going to be visiting Falcon Lake in Oregon. Now, Falcon Lake is a lower level than where we were last time in Caney Creek, so the cash income and XP from the fish is going to be lower than what we got at Caney Creek, but the good news is the travel costs and license cost are going to be lower as well. Additionally, Falcon Lake is one of my favorite locations in the sim, so that's why we're trying it out today. Falcon Lake also comes with quite the diverse amount of species if you've not been there before. You have lots of types of fish, including trout, and even trout. But most importantly, out of all the different types of fish that you can catch in Falcon Lake, you can catch trout. Okay, so maybe if you're not a trout person, this might not be the lake for you. But it ties in perfectly for this episode because we are going to try and catch all 4 types of trout species in Falcon Lake. That includes the brown trout, the cutthroat trout, the Oregon red band trout, and the rainbow trout. Bonus points if we can get a trophy or unique. So that is the plan for today. We're going to be trying to catch all 4 species of trout in Falcon Lake. So with that, we're going to go ahead and buy our license as usual, buy an unlimited. As you can see, it's a lot cheaper than Caney Creek, $2,000 for the license. We'll go ahead and buy that, and we'll go ahead and travel on to Falcon Lake in Oregon. All right, welcome to Falcon Lake in Oregon. There are a total of 5 spots you can go to. You can also use a boat and go out to the lake deeper in if you want to from this spot. But the 3 spots we're going to be targeting is the one with the boat. We're going to be using that spot on land, though, for the brown trouts. There's some big brown trouts over there. Over here, we're going to be going for the cutthroat trout, and then over here is a good spot for the rainbows and Oregon red bands, probably where we're going to start today in general. Additionally, it looks like it is a partly cloudy day, so we're going to be starting probably about 11 a.m., noon, somewhere in that area for our fishing expedition, and we'll be going all the way till probably 5 or 6 p.m. is the peak time, so hopefully we can grab all 4 of these species in that time period. As far as our setups go for the day, I have brought on 2 rods that we're going to be mainly focusing on. This first casting rod we're going to be using will have a 1/0 hook on, as well as some small minnows to start off with for the brown trout. I think we're going to be mainly focusing on just casting and reeling in rather than tossing a rod out and letting it just sit there until a fish bites, but I do have this rod set up in case. This is also a slightly lighter rod as well, so that way we are going to be still getting a good amount of XP for catching the lighter fish. If I brought my heavier rod, say that chocolate rod that we used, it would tell me basically I used way too powerful of a rod for these fish and it would give me barely any XP. So I did downgrade the rod size and weight. That way we can get a little bit of fight out of these fish and still get some good XP. For the other rod, we have this setup right here. Again, a lighter rod so we can still get some fight out of the fish and some XP. And then I've put on this barbless nano spinner as well. That is going to be what we're going to start with. That might switch out to something else today, maybe a shad or another bait like a narrow spoon or something like that. But that's our plan for the day. Let's go ahead and jump on into our first spot. Go catch some fish. Okay, here we are, Falcon Lake. I'm going to start off, I'm going to go for the rainbows first and the Oregon red bands first. I set the time fast forward to noon, so we are now in the peak time. And I'm going to be casting 2 spots, left of the rock and right of the rock. We'll actually start on the right side here to get things going. Probably use twitching as well for my method. That does seem to work well with trout. So let's go ahead and cast out to that right spot. See if we can go catch some fish right out of the gates. Switched last minute to stop and go. It seems like that stop and go might be easier to use at the start. Ooh, big fish just jumped to the left. But we've also got a fish on this side, or did I just snag the rock? I snagged the rock. Great, we're off to a great start. We're off to, oh, nope, never mind. Caught a fish. First fish of the day is a young rainbow trout, a baby. Well, we can check the rainbow trout off. You know what? No, I'm not counting it. We're going for the bigger rainbow trouts. I'll keep them, but I want to get some bigger fish. Like the one that just jumped right in front of me. Got another one. This is like a buffet out here. There's just constantly fish in that little hole right there. Although I think this is another young one. Come on, where are the bigger fish? I want the bigger fish. Yep, another young. Whoa, a little bit bigger. We're making progress. We're making progress. We're going in the right direction, so... First one was 80 bucks, second one was 112, so we are going in the right direction. Just need to have patience. Okay, this patience is taking way too long. Come here, fish! What did I just catch? This is not a trout. A rock bass. Well, it doesn't check off anything on the list, but cool nonetheless. Yes, there are other fish in Falcon Lake than trout, and rock bass is one of them. Okay, this one feels a little bit bigger. This one feels a bit bigger. Here we go. Here we go. Now we've got a fish. Okay, he just launched himself into the air. Houston, we have a trout problem. I get it. Trout are slimy. Trout are slippery. They can slide on rocks. But I did not expect that trout to go all SpaceX on me and go flying into space. Oh, round 695. Let's go. Got another one on. That doesn't look like that big of a trout, considering how much it was fighting for a second there. Is this another young one? Well, this looks like an Oregon red band, actually. Can we check off Oregon red band? We can check off Oregon red band. First of the 4 done. Very pretty trout. Definitely, I'd say the prettiest out of the 4 that we're going to be catching today. Nice. 190 bucks, keep you. And we can check off Oregon red band. Another one. This one also seems pretty big. Seems really big, too. Oh, are you gonna SpaceX out? Nope. Okay, let's just keep them away from the rock. That's all we need to do. Keep them away from that big rock on the right-hand side. Otherwise, they are going to launch themselves to space, apparently. This one might be a rainbow. I think this one's a rainbow. I think we can finally check off a rainbow trout. Or no, this I think it's a red band, too. I think this is a red band. Heyo! There we go. Unique Oregon red band trout. 495 bucks, 2.8 pounds. We could check off, definitely check off Oregon red band now. Looky this. Looky this. Pretty fish. Alright, keep you. 1 down. Still got to go find the rainbow trout and the cutthroat and brown. So, off to a good start. Let's go try over here on the left side, see if we can get anything on the left side of the rock. Maybe we can get a rainbow trout on the left-hand side. There's a big fish. There's a big boy. There's a very big boy. Yes, I know trout are small, but in retrospect, that is a big boy when it comes to trout. At least it feels like it's a big boy. This looks like a rainbow. Yeah, this one looks like a rainbow. I don't see that red band on there. He's just flying all over the place. How about you fly into my net? That'd be great. Greatly appreciated. What do we get? Nice. 2.7 pound rainbow trout. Not even a trophy. They can get pretty big. The rainbows can get pretty big. But we do have a rainbow, so we can check rainbow trout off. 2 down, 2 to go. I still want to try and catch bigger rainbow trout, so we're still not done with the rainbows yet. I cast back over here. I just have this feeling that there's got to be a bigger rainbow in there. Maybe? Maybe bigger rainbow? Nah, I don't think so. Nah, he's just flopping in. He's just flopping in. He's just having a good time. This feels like a young rainbow, if anything. No, it's not a young, but it's a smaller one. Keep you. I know there's big rainbows here. I know there's big rainbows, and I will find you. It feels a little bit bigger. It feels a little bit bigger. Although this might be an Oregon red band again. Nope. Yep, that's a red band. That's a red band. Let's see what we got. A trophy Oregon red band trout. We got all 3. I don't think there are any young red bands here. Are there? Are there young red bands here? There are not. So we've caught all 3 types of Oregon red band trout. The common, the trophy, and the unique. Nice. I want that trout that's over there that keeps jumping. I'm gonna go back over here. Seem to have better luck with the rainbows over here. There we go. There we go. I moved slightly to the left, going around that rock to see if I can get anything bigger, so let's see if this works and maybe we get a bigger fish. Maybe they were hiding behind that rock. This might actually be a brown trout. Looks like a brown trout, actually, so I think we might be able to get our 3rd here. This might be a really quick challenge. I might have to switch this to getting a trophy or bigger challenge at this point. Because all we need is the cutthroat. Yeah, that's a brown trout for sure. That is definitely a brown trout. Come on. You can't hide behind that rock. I know you're there. There we go. Brown trout, 3.2 pounds, 332. We can go ahead and check off brown trout. Still looking for a bigger rainbow. Still want to get a bigger rainbow trout before we move on to the cutthroats and seeing if we can get a trophy brown. Okay, it seems like the trophy rainbows aren't biting right now. Let's move over to get the cutthroat right now, and then we will go for a trophy brown, and then we'll come back here for the rainbows a little bit later. Alright, we've switched locations to this little, small, flowing river out of the lake, and this is kind of a good spot that I found for cutthroats in the past. We're going to double it up, though, this time. I think we're going to double up our chances and go with a casting rod as well as a bait rod, so we'll see if we can get maybe a cutthroat, and maybe if we're lucky, a trophy rainbow too in the process, so we'll go ahead and get that set up. Alright, this is what we're going to be using. I'm going to set my depth to 50. 50, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put my rod stand down, because we're going to be using the other rod. There we go. And I'm going to cast my rod this way. I think I'm going to... yeah, we can put it out there. Let's put it way out there and see what we can get. Go ahead and cast you way out there. And while that sits, we're going to go ahead and use this rod. Just kind of cast out here. See if we can get anything off the casting rod. Pick up the pace here, see if we can maybe catch the trophy rainbow and catch... be nice also as a trophy cutthroat. They are here. Oh, that was quick. That was really quick. Didn't take any time at all. Come on down, fish. You're the next contestant to get into my net. Today, please, fish. Today. He's putting up a bit of a fight. Can't tell if this is a rainbow or a cutthroat. They look pretty similar. You really can't tell until you get them in the net. I think it's a cutthroat, actually. Didn't take too long at all if that's the cutthroat. Maybe we'll get a bonus here. Maybe it'll be the trophy cutthroat. Let's see. What did we get? We got a... just a rainbow. Just a rainbow. Could you do me a favor and go tell all your trophy friends to show up so we can catch one of them? That'd be great. Thank you. Alright, we got another rainbow. I'm going to cast out here this time, see if maybe we can get a cutthroat on this side of the lake. Oh, never mind. Someone going to take it? They are going to take it. Let's see what we got on this rod. Decent size. Start reeling them in, seeing what we got. This might take a bit. This might take a while. This isn't the fastest reeling rod out there. I don't think this is a trophy. I think this is just a regular, common-sized, whatever we have on here. But who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. This is why I did bring this lighter rod, because tip for Fishing Planet, if you do want XP still out of these smaller lakes, bring a lighter rod, because every time this fish runs a little bit, it ups the amount of XP we get, because it basically assumes we're fighting this fish a lot more. So you're going to get more XP. The longer you fight the fish, the more XP you're going to get. Let's see what we got. Trophy cutthroat, there we go. We can go ahead and check the cutthroat off. And now I'm pretty much determined to make this catch a trophy or bigger size fish, because we're two for 4 so far on the trophies. We got a unique Oregon red band, and we've got the trophy cutthroat. There are no unique cutthroats in this lake, so the highest we can go is trophy. The highest we can go for browns is trophy. We can go for a unique rainbow, so let's go get the trophy brown trout next, and then we'll go focus on the unique rainbow, or the trophy rainbow. So I'll keep you. And that is it for this spot. We'll move on to another location for the big browns. All right, welcome to the boat dock, if you can call it that. This is the spot where you can get the big brown trouts. Don't run into a branch. We're going to come over here. And then basically, if we pull out our rod here, basically anywhere in this area I've had good luck catching brown trouts. I also had some luck over here too, so I think we're just going to cast it, see what we can get. And now we wait. I'll bring out the other rod too, just for the fun of it, see if we can catch anything in the process while we wait for our other rod to go. See if we can go get one of these big browns. Right at the end, got one. Right at the end. Got a big one too, apparently. I mean, common-sized brown trout fight a lot, so I wouldn't think this is going to be a trophy, but, well, maybe. He does look pretty big. We will find out in probably 10 minutes, because this fish does not want to come in. This is the part where if you need to refill your drink or get more popcorn, you might want to do it. We're going to be here for a bit. Oh, of course you go off too. Classic Fishing Planet. Both rods go at the same time. Alright, this guy's almost in. What do we get on this first one? I want to get the other one too. Brown trout, 4 pounds. Yay! Go get the other one. Okay, this one's not that big at all. I don't even know if this is a trout. If this is a trout, this might be the smallest trout I have ever caught. No, this is definitely not a trout. I think this is a rock bass. It is a rock bass. Alright, keep you. And maybe go over here this time. See if we can get anything over here. I might need to up the hook size too if we're catching the rock bass all the time. We'll cast them out here while we wait for the other rod. And just like last time, they'll probably both go at the same time. Come on, brown trout, don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. Last minute catch. Last minute catch. Last minute catch. I saw him. Is it the rock bass? Oh no, this isn't a rock bass. This is a smallmouth bass. There we go. 157. Try 1.57 pound smallmouth bass. That'd be an ultra unique smallie. There we are, smallmouth bass. I'm gonna be honest, I did forget they were in this lake. But hey, caught one. Little extra money, little extra XP. I'll go ahead and keep him. There we go. I think I just saw something jump over there, so I'm gonna go for that. Okay, well this is not a brown trout that we hooked, but I'm gonna bring him in anyway. I think it's the really, yeah, it's a really small Oregon red band. They are out here on this side too. Got him. What do we have on the rod? We have a pretty big one. I can't tell honestly what it is yet. And I honestly can't even tell if this is a trout. I don't know what else it would be that's this big though. I mean, the smallmouth bass are pretty big fighters, but they're not like... Yeah, it is a smallmouth, I think. I guess the smallmouth want to be represented in this video, too. Yeah, it is definitely a smallmouth. A little bit bigger, too. 2.3 pound smallmouth. Okay, as much as I love catching you guys, I'm here for the trophy browns. So, could you tell your friends to not bite my minnows? Thank you. right, let's try the corner over here. I had some good luck on this side as well with fish, so we'll go over here. See if we can get anything on this side, right up along the cliff. And I'm going to cast in that area as well. See if we can get anything. The minnow is working. Oh, that one was... Yeah, that's a brown. That is a brown trout for sure. Maybe not. Maybe not a brown? Yep, that's a trout. That's definitely a trout. And this is definitely a brown trout too. Maybe we finally got our trophy brown. I feel like that'd be too easy though. Oh, it feels heavy. I don't know. Hard to tell. The common browns do tend to put up a fight too, so this could be a common or it could be a trophy. Looks pretty big. Come on. Come on. Fine, I'll let you run a little bit and then you have to come back. Yeah, if you keep doing that all day, that'll be great. No, 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 no running. You had your running. You had your few seconds of running, now you gotta come in. That was the deal. Fine, fine, fine. Go ahead. Go ahead and run. See if I care. See if I care. I'll be here. I'll be here when you want to come in. You're not going anywhere else. I got all the time in the day. Well, I actually have only till 5 o'clock, because that's when peak time ends, so if you come in quickly, that would be great. I'm actually going to be slightly disappointed if this isn't a trophy. Not going to lie. Although this is a very lightweight rod, so it could just be a common trout. And just the rod's making it feel like it's a trophy. At least I'm getting a lot of XP off this fish. Pending I don't lose him. That's the thing. If I lose him, this will all be for nothing. Okay, Mr. Trout, time's up. Time for you to come in. I've got other places to be, trout to see. I get it, you're cool, and you want to be cool and be the biggest trout, but I'd like to see some other trout as well, so if you could please get in my net, that would be great. It is definitely a brown trout. What if I could run right at him, see if he comes in? 30s, 20s. Get in here. Get in here. There we go. Trophy brown trout. 5.9 pounds, $604 in the bank. In trout terms, he's a big boy. He's a very big boy. There we go. Keep him. We've got the trophy brown trout. So at that point, all we need is the trophy rainbow or the unique rainbow, so we'll go back across to the other side of the lake, see if we can go get them. Alright, we're back. On the other side, it is 2 p.m. We have about 3 hours game time left to get a trophy or a unique rainbow. Either one will count. I would like a unique, but I'll be okay with a trophy. So let's go. Start off in our little back area on the right of the rock here, although that fish looked really good. JK, I'm going to come over here. And we're going to start with you. What would be really nice is if I could catch the unique rainbow right out of the gates here. That'd be really nice. You hear that, unique? This is the part of the script where I catch you right now. Oh, we did hook a big fish. I think it's a brown trout, though. Oh, no, maybe it isn't. Can't tell. Yeah, that's a brown trout. Here he comes now. And it's not even a trophy either. Ugh. Okay. Okay, Mr. Brown Trout. The script says we catch a unique rainbow trout at the end, completing the 4-trout challenge. This does not mean substitute a unique rainbow trout with a non-trophy brown trout. So I'm going to keep you, but we need the unique rainbow. Got it? Go tell your friends that. Let's try this again. I'm going to cast to the right again this time. See if we can get anything in there. And there we go, got another fish. This one's also pulling us. Can't tell what it is. It looks like it's either a rainbow or a red band. He's also trying to make an escape down the little stream back there. I'm sorry to inform you, that is not happening. He could make an escape if he hit that rock and launched himself into space, but hopefully that does not happen. Hopefully he does not figure that out and make a beeline for that rock. I think it's a rainbow. It's either a rainbow or we got ourselves a trophy red band. The red band trout are not that big out here. Ooh, he almost went for the rock. He's going for it, though. He's going, he's trying. He's trying to get on that rock. I will not let you. You cannot get on that rock. That is 1, against the rules. 2, not in the script. Yes, coming into my net is in the script, so that's correct. Keep coming in here. Keep coming in here. That looks like a very big rainbow trout. I'm going to run at him. That looks like a big rainbow. Come here. Come here. It's not a trophy, but we did get another rainbow, so we're making progress. At least we got the right species this time. 360 bucks, 3 pounds. Keep you. Where to cast next? I feel like this area's been having the best of luck with the rainbow, so we're going to come back over here and try that spot. Try that spot again, see if maybe we get lucky. I may also have to think about changing up my bait here. See if I can get something that might work better for the big rainbows to take. Not that big. I think this is a red band. Yep, Oregon red band. Fish! Maybe this will be the one we're looking for. Maybe. Maybe. He does seem to be a bigger rainbow. He's also being nice and just coming straight in. That worries me a little bit that this might not be a trophy. No, no, no. Come back. Come back. Just because I said you might not be a trophy does not mean you can run away and I don't catch you. Let's see what we got. Hey, there we go. Got the trophy. The trophy rainbow trout. 3.6 pounds, 423 Chekhov rainbow trout. And we've successfully managed to catch a trophy or higher of each trout species in the lake. Keep you. Challenge complete. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content coming in the future. And I'll see you all in the next one.